Hey, how's it going? So, this is Dr. Audrey Folsom. I wanted to give you a tour of Blackboard. Actually, let me get to home. So these are obviously the courses that I'm teaching. Your home screen should have your own courses. I accessed it through my campus, and then you click on Blackboard and you should get this. So usually you have announcements and you may have tasks and things to do that show up on your calendar and all that kind of stuff. But what you want to do is obviously enter the course here. So we're going to click on it through the dashboard, and then you have the course. Okay. So in case this is your first semester or first time really messing with Blackboard, I just want to give you some pointers. So sometimes when you open this on a mobile device, this menu, the left side menu, is hidden, and you see this. This is what you would see if you pulled it up on your phone or possibly on a tablet. But you need the left side menu to get to a lot of things. Otherwise, all you can see is the announcements. Okay. So you want to make sure you click on the left side of your screen at the edge, and it should pop the menu open and stuff. So you should be able to see this menu here. Okay. So all your announcements, weekly announcements, everything like that are going to be in this first page, landing pages. Other than that, the calendar is a good place because I've put all the due dates for everything in the calendar, so you should be able to access stuff in the calendar. The only thing is, like, the Nearpod virtual lessons are not going to be in here. So these are all the due dates from the stuff that I teach. Obviously, you can see here I taught a winter term. Everything is color coded. You can change the colors if you want your stuff to be color coded slightly differently. You can actually change color codes and stuff like that. So, so this will look different in yours because it will be pertinent to your class and stuff like that. So for our class, the stuff right now is in red, I believe. So in the discussion board, yeah, right there. Everything's in red. So pretty much everything's going to be due on Sunday. Right there. So anyway, the calendar is a good thing. Your syllabus and schedule are going to be here. So this is the book, syllabus, schedule. We can click on the schedule. You can see here's your orientation week. This is what we're doing this week. Next week is going to be Chapter 1 History is a pretty easy one. And then we'll start meeting on week 2 here. So anyway, do read the syllabus, look at the schedule, print the schedule, have it. That way you know what's going on. You can look at, meet your instruction. The Nearpod link right there. So if you click on that, it should take you to nearpod.com. Of course, it's taking me to my account, but it should actually take you to a thing where you can join the join code and stuff, put the join code when we're in class, or when I send you a link to a homework, I'll take you straight to that homework lesson and have you put your name and first name, last name stuff. And this is a little bit on tips and tricks to learn, read better, all that kind of stuff. Meditation, mindfulness, all things that can help you be a better learner. The learning modules are going to be right there. So we're going to start with week 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Let me take it out of, here you go. So there's a few videos here, history of the U.S. healthcare system, and then the next page, you want to move page over, you can see it here too. Again, this sometimes can be hidden, so you have to click to reveal it. Then your pre-lecture quiz is right there, and so that's what you need to do for the first week. And your discussion board assignments, just can click there, and here's your discussion board number 1 right there. And I'll make sure I'll go link it in the first unit too, that way you can find it there. So here's your first discussion board assignment, and it's available. You can start on it. Here are the topics and stuff that you need to see, that you need to work on. And so your first post is due 124, your replies are due 131. And here's some sources and stuff, and how to cite stuff, if this is how to find articles and cite stuff. I have some resources on that. I'll show you here in just a second too. So these are course assignments, just shortcuts. So basically, this is where everything that you have to do this semester is located basically here. Your pre-lecture quizzes are all here in order. They're also in each of the learning modules, okay? The discussion board, I just clicked on it. Here's your first one, then you'll see your next one, etc., as it pop up. And the project. So here's part 1 of the project. You can use your book to answer a lot of these prompts and stuff like that. There are resources for the project. If you click on it, it'll have, so there's a bunch of different links in there that you can find resource and information on. You can go beyond that if you want to also. And then part 2 of the project is going to be same 10 prompts, and I want to use another big country that has a universal healthcare system. So your choices are going to be Canada or Australia, so you'll have to pick one or the other. And then part 3, you're going to have a lot more choices. So all of these countries have a universal healthcare system, but a lot of times they're smaller countries. So sometimes there's a debate is, well, it works for a smaller country, would it work for the U.S.? Possibly. Some of these countries are the size of one of our states and stuff. So anyway, so that's part 3 of the project, and then here's where you would turn in your final project. So that's what we're doing this semester. So there's no test, there's no big comprehensive final or anything like that. It's the project that you're working on, your discussion boards, and your pre-lecture quizzes, and that's what's in this class. If you want to know what your current grade is, you'll have to click on My Grades. You can use this to email myself or anybody in the class. Your Library One search is, if you click it, should be able to take, well, you have to go log in to your secure thing and all of that, but basically, or you can go through the A to Z index and go to the library. Writing style guides, well, I have 2 of them, I need to remove that. Anyway, the Purdue Online Writing Lab is where you go to find all the different, here you go, the styles, APA and all that. You can get all the guides. So here are the guides. Here's APA guide right there. And then you can see about what's going on, how to do references and stuff like that. Formatting and style guide is really what you want. You can see how to do reference lists, in-text citations, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what that is. You can also use, again, the Writing Center for that. And then I made this one. So here's an example discussion board writing assignment with the correct format, how to cite and reference an APA for the writing and discussion assignments. Again, another link for the Purdue Online Writing Lab, a link to Grammarly, and a couple videos I made on APA formats to help you. I have a document of common APA mistakes and an example APA paper. So there you go. Those are all resources for you guys to figure out APA. This is probably not the only class you'll ever have that needs APA, depending on what your major is. So sorry, these are tools of mine. IT software downloads in case you need Microsoft Word, Office, or stuff like that. You can follow the instructions here. And the Writing Center right here. So you can do online or in person. And yeah, link to Grammarly. You can create an account. You can add it to Firefox. You can do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, that is a quick tour of everything, and you can find it there. And so if you have any questions on that, just let me know. Just thought I'd show you guys around. Some of you guys have probably already found everything and knew all of this. Just in case this was your first time and you were kind of lost, this should help you find your way around. So anyway, welcome to class.